Today I'm going to show you how to install this Extend-A-Stay on your propane tank on your motorhome. RV upgrade! What? Hey guys, Ryan O'Rear here with the Joint Movement DPTs, and today we're going to do a little bit of a tutorial video on what we do for our propane gas. And so, as most of you guys know and you've seen in our vlogs, we full-time RV, and so we live full-time in Big Betty here, our Class A motorhome. And with full-time RVing, there's different stuff that you need. So you need water, right? So you got to hook up to a water hose. You got to be able to hook up to some electric, some shore power, which we have all that here. But another big item is propane. We use propane for all of our cooking. So on our stove, the oven runs off propane, our hot water heater runs off propane, and then if we ever use our furnace, that also uses propane. So we use propane for a lot of things, and even though right now during the winter months we try to supplement some of that propane with our electric heaters and not running our furnace as much, we still need to use propane for cooking, and so that's probably our biggest use, I would say. The problem is on some of these older motorhomes, your propane tank is actually hooked to the RV, so it's installed. With some of your travel trailers, you'll have a propane tank like this that you can throw in the back of your car or your truck and then take it somewhere to get it refilled. But with us, to get our propane tank refilled on Big Betty here, we would have to move our entire RV. And since we're here for 3 months, which is our travel contract time, so this is our solution for not moving Big Betty to go fill up propane. It's called an Extend-A-Stay by Camco. And so what it does is it's an adapter. We can use an auxiliary propane tank, so one we move like other travel trailers have, and we can actually just put that in our car and go get that filled up and run off that. I'll make sure to put all the Amazon links to our Extend-A-Stay and all the different tools I used down in the description, so check that out. First thing you want to do is go ahead and close that gas line. So go ahead and screw that into the closed position so you're not having any more gas running to any of your appliances. That being said too, you want to make sure that all your pilot lights are out, and so you might have a pilot light on the stovetop, in the oven, at your hot water heater, so you want to make sure all those flames are out. No fire near this. The next thing that you want to do is take your wrench, and we're going to unscrew the part next to where you just closed off all the gas. Right now, since you're outside, there's plenty of open air and breeze. You don't have to worry about anything about that propane gas being released. So you've already closed it off, so there's none going to be coming out of the tank. You might have a little bit in the line that you might smell, but since we're in open air here, you don't have anything to worry about as long as there's no flames near you. If you do start feeling a little bit lightheaded or anything from smelling in those propane fumes, make sure you get away, get out in some open air, and try not to do this in an enclosed garage. So we're going to take our wrench and go ahead and unscrew that part that's right near the knob. You should be able to move the whole pressure regulator that's right there. It should be on a cord on the back side. And all we're going to do is just move that to the right and then insert this Extend-A-Stay. So the piece that screws into your valve that turns the gas off or on, it actually tightens the opposite way that you're used to. And so instead of righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, you're actually going to loosen it going to the right. At least on our model, it's like that. So that might be tricky. Make sure you watch out for that. So now we have that gas regulator, or that pressure regulator off. We're going to go ahead and open up our Extend-A-Stay. So this is what we're looking for right here. This is for the Extend-A-Stay. And so what's going to happen is that part that we unscrewed is going to go where this blue piece is. You just take that blue cap off. That's going to screw into there. And then the side that your pressure regulator's on is going to go into here. And so it connects perfectly into there. And then what we have is two little valves right here. And so this front one is what your first tubing is going to go to, and this is what you hook to your auxiliary propane tank to bypass essentially your other tank when you're not wanting to move your RV and you need propane still. The other tube that they send with it is for if you wanted to run a grill off of it, and so you would hook that into the top here, and then that would go to your grill, and you could actually run your grill directly off your motorhome's tank. Propane tank. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect the side of the pressure regulator. So as you can see, it just kind of slides over down the way. So next we're gonna go ahead and put on our hose. For the auxiliary propane tank, you're gonna hook in this end here that has a little black cap into the front of the Extend-A-Stay valve. Just run this down through. And then the other end of the hose hooks into your typical 20-gallon, 30-gallon propane tank right here. All right, and the only other thing you have to do is go ahead and turn on your auxiliary propane tank and see if it will bypass. And so we'll go ahead and test that out, but it should work. Now that everything's installed, what we're gonna do is take some Dawn dish soap with just a little sponge here. Go ahead and put it over your hoses, where you hooked in the pressure regulator, where you hooked into the Extend-A-Stay into your open and close valve, just to see, and then turn on the gas just to see if you have any leaks or if there's any bubbles blowing. And then you know you either need to tighten down those fittings or maybe need to use some type of Teflon tape. And so that's what we're going to do right now. And so you just want to get down into the joints here. You know, it doesn't take too much. I'm even going to put some on that connection there. Then I'm interested to see if our old fittings here on the pressure regulator are leaking any. So I'm gonna go ahead and soak those up too. Alright, so first I'm gonna turn this on. So see how we have a leak here? And that's bubbling up. So to see if our auxiliary tank is working, I'm going to go see if we can light our pilot light. Go. It worked. Upgrade. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys if you're in the same situation we are. It's going to be very nice not to have to move the RV to be able to get propane and refill these, more portable tanks. And if you thought this was helpful, hit that like button, hit our subscribe button if you want to see more videos, catch our vlog on Sundays. And until next time, see ya.